Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be covering the Agent Kallus deck. We're going to see some deck tech and some gameplay video. We're taking advantage of the fact that he can play a lot of different cards in different aspects. So we're going to be playing several Relius that we've seen. He's amazing. We're going to be playing Cannon. We're going to be playing Chopper. And then we're going to be healing up after we deploy. So I think this is a very, very good contender for a hard control deck post-rotation. So let's jump in, take a look at the list, and take a look at some gameplay. Okay, so here we go. This is the deck list so far. It still has a long way to go, but I really like it uh, how it's going right now. I think we still have a lot of trouble with space, especially with Boba Fett deploying on space, because all the cards right now, the removal says a non-leader unit. So I'm sure we're going to get something else spoiled to make control a little bit better, because it's missing just that little bit to get there. Maybe I'm just being hopeful, maybe we don't, but so far this is what we got. So Agent Kallus, you can pay 1 and play a card from your hand, ignoring its aspect penalties, and then when he flips, he has the same ability, but then if you play a heroism card, you also get to heal 2 from your base, and that becomes relevant a little bit, as we're going to see in a minute. Okay, so let's see first our turn 1 drops. So we got Han Solo, we got the Power Droid, and we got the Leppy Lookout. Chopper is not a turn 1 because he's heroism, so we actually need to pay 1 extra for him in turn 2. But he's amazing, amazing in the second turn because we get a 3-4. So pretty decent stats, good for going aggro. Other than that, J&K Power Droid is here so that we can drop our expendable mercenaries 1 turn earlier. Or if not, just later on, helping us drop a couple of things in the same turn. Our turn 2 drops are going to be the Knight of Ren, the Lats Ratzi, or probably Crushing Blow to deal with one of our opponent's units as we continue to make our Han Solo bigger or just keep swinging 3 into base with our Leppy Lookout. So those are the drops. Then next up, we got the Expendable Mercenary. We need to ramp at least once to be able to get to that deploy 6 turn 1 turn earlier, especially against some opponents, so he's pretty good for that. Also, if we can go double ramp, then we are playing some good late game cards that really benefit from that expendable mercenary. Kanan Jarus, the fact that we can play him for 5 and usually are going to have a green card, with basically everything we're playing before him, means we can return a 2 or a 4 cost unit to hand. Sadly, he's a non-leader, so this doesn't solve the issue with space leaders deploying on ships. I was playing before out the airlock for the other 4 costed removals, but I think direct hit is just better. We are getting a lot of mirror matches, and we're also facing Krennic, and we're also facing people who are playing some very big ships, and direct hit is just our best way to deal with them. And as you can see, we're also playing them, so if we start seeing like Annihilators or Lawbringers, then it's better to have Lawbringer than to actually have out the airlock. So been doing pretty good with direct hit. Grassroots Resistance, I really like this card. When you have your leader deployed, this is a card that heals you 5, so it's basically what we used to do with Vigilance. And you also get to defeat a unit with 3 or less remaining HP. Basically, it does the same thing as a Vigilance for 5, except milling your opponent, of course, and putting a shield, but it's still pretty decent. And, there's those games where just healing 5 takes you a bit more enough not to lose. And I think it's going to be even better once aggro, villainy, and other aggro decks start playing more. So pretty good with Grassroots Resistance for 5. I'm playing 1 Haymaker. Usually this also doesn't solve the issue where I need to be dealing with something in another battleground. This says, give an experience token, and then that unit deals damage equal to its power to an enemy unit in the same arena. So not as flexible as you would hope. The tree remembers, so I think this is good to get rid of Chewbacca, just like that extra card that can kill Chewbacca if they deploy it basically in the Millennium Falcon, or most of the ships they're always deploying Chewbacca on. So the fact that we can have 6 cards that can deal with Chewbacca, it's just very good. Chewbacca is going to be something to look out always. It's something very, very strong. Cerberus, we've talked about this card before in our Jinn Urso video. I think it's one of the strongest cards in the set so far. I love it. It's very, very flexible. And in this deck, it's even better because we usually have the green or, basically the green unit to do 5 damage instead of 3. It does come up and it's important. Then we have Nothing Left to Fear, the new watered down version of Overwhelming Barrage, but still good. Craving Power, this can also solve the problem with Chewbacca because Chewbacca can be assigned damage. Then we have the end game here, Single Reactor Ignition. In this deck, you can play it out in 9 resources. Sometimes it's a bit too late, but most of the times it's amazing and closes off the game. Very, very good. And then, of course, Lawbringer, Krennic, Annihilator, and then Intimidator. It's a card I've been trying out. I think you have to have like 1 copy of Aggressive Negotiations and 1 copy of something to ready Intimidator, and then you can swing for like 20 something and probably close the game on that point for this to be worth to have in your deck, actually. So I might include that later on. So far, I'm just trying it out and see if it does something for us. So this is the deck so far. Hopefully, we do get some support additional later on. So let's jump into the matches and see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Game number 1. We're up against Han Red. That's interesting. That's gonna be a fast deck. We have no turn 1 here, so let's mulligan this. That's a bit better. I'm gonna get rid of the Seb. I think he's playing space, so Seb's not gonna do much. Okay, Lats is pretty good here. This is good as well. I like all the cards in my hand. Maybe get rid of the expendable. Let's see what he plays. Hopefully he puts a pilot on it. Then we just direct hit it. Unless it's Chewbacca, then it's bad. I'm just gonna go direct hit right now. Then next turn we have no glory. Okay, crushing blow, a bit too late. Chewbacca, perfect. That's game. Probably. You know, we're gonna have these huge guys out here swinging for their life. This can close up the game if things go sideways. This is a good play this turn. Five more. Three more. Oh, cancel. Okay, deploy. Trigger that, I guess. And that's GG. Okay, let's requeue. Next game. Pretty good start. You know, control is just very rough for Han, especially if we have the No Glory. No Glory was amazing there. The direct hit, followed by the No Glory. Just amazing, amazing things. Okay, Qui-Gon. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, we'll keep this. This can be good. Interesting. Do we want to like go really fast ramp into the law bringer? I think that's the way to go. In which case, we're gonna have to lose this too. And then next turn we play an expendable, followed by an expendable, and then we have the Lawbringer pretty fast. I'm gonna bet my money on that. Oh, he claims? That's terrible. Okay. As long as he can't deal with the... Ooh, okay. Yeah. I'll trade. Well, not exactly trade, but I'll do that. Cannon could be good here, but then he's just gonna play it again. The lats it's pretty good as well. Now we just kill this guy, resource, kill him with lats. Or maybe even just throw our second expendable in. That's the plan to get to the Longbringer ASAP. Okay. So he could potentially return Ovi. Okay, he did. Okay, let's pass. Ooh, Seb is nice here. I'm gonna keep Seb. Oh yeah. I still just wanna... Yeah, you can play your It's Worse and kill it, I don't care. That's terrible. Sure. Let's do this. Oh, we actually do have pulp. But we can do this followed by pulp. So give an experience, kill Obi-Wan. Perfect. Deploy, trigger. That's just, I think that's my favorite thing to do in Star Wars right now. Just playing a leader with Palpatine. Palpatine's a beast, man. So good. And then we got Lawbringer this turn. Second Palpatine, not really, I don't really need it right now. He has only 5 resources, we're going up to 8. This is crazy. Way too much advantage. Okay. I guess he claims. Then we say cunning. We pass. This is pretty good. This is good. Everything's good here. I'll get rid of the grassroots. We have 30 HP. Actually, let's leave that for later. Just in case he plays something that we can kill with the Lawbringer ability. Okay, that should be game, right? We have enough damage on board. Oh, he can deploy Qui-Gon. Okay. GG's. So it did happen. It was good to wait on the Lawbringer. And then we could have played Sev and we had a green card and killed Qui-Gon. Too much advantage. Okay, against Boba. No turn 1 play. I'm gonna mulligan this. Well, no turn 1 play, but at least we got double ramp to go into a fast single reactor. Because we got no units to make this worth it. I guess no intimidator for us. Kill this. Crushing blow is amazing. Okay, okay. I don't hate this. Let's lose this guy, start dropping these guys. See if he wants to kill it. We'll claim. Okay, this is pretty good. I don't need this. If he wants to deal 2 damage to it, that's amazing for me. I'm gonna trade here. Gotta take a little bit more, but we are in a pretty good position here. Let's go ahead and claim. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, what? Trigger. Okay. So we can't deploy this turn. Okay, I guess we drop the cannon, kill the strike ship. Can he deploy now? Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. But we need this, yeah. Interesting. Why wouldn't he deploy in space? Sudden ferocity? Okay. Let's see, he wants to kill Kallus. He doesn't. Okay, I guess we claim. Can we take the 11 next turn? We can. Oh, we actually don't have to take the 11 because we can at least stop one of them. Okay. So chopper. Oh. Oh, okay. This is bad. Okay, okay, okay. I need to request an undo on that, but still, yeah. I think he lost this one. He just has to attack with this first. And he wins. Yeah, we were one away from being able to play this. Yeah. Oh god. Let me see if I should have played that differently. I think not. It was just way too fast for us. We didn't have that many good removals in hand. Okay, next match. We're going up against. Yeah, this is pretty good. We're going up against Jabba. Let's get rid of this and this. Actually, no, we can keep the haymaker. Okay, what do you think he's gonna say? If you're going up against a controller, just say expendable mercenary, I think. Might take some time just thinking what card I could possibly have. Yeah, there you go. Makes sense. I'm gonna resource this. Wait, Jabba's not as fast, so maybe he. Actually, he's gonna discard 2 cards. Let's just pass. As soon as he plays Garden again, we have to take him out. What do you think he takes? Haymaker or nothing left to fear? Okay, we get to keep our Haymaker, which we can use now. Okay, get rid of direct hit. Han can be pretty good here if he has nothing to stop it. Ouch. I guess we just swing. Try and take him out of range. Hmm. Just kill Boba. He has his ambushing unit. The question is, do we deploy Kallus? I guess we do. Actually, I think we can get more out of the Palpatines next turn. And we're ramping up to the single reactor with no damage on base. Okay. He's deploying Jabba. Makes sense. Oh, he did. He does want to use his 3 credits for... Okay. That's fine with me. Oh, this is pretty good for later. I'll drop the hand for now. Because we can play this, heal up, heal 5. And we're going to have 4 Sentinels this turn. Okay, he won't be able to return that, so he's losing that. We could kill that with the Tree Remembers. Okay. Double Tree Remembers. Ooh, this could be also pretty good. Leaving everything -1 this turn. Okay. We'll go ahead and say Cunning. And that's a big threat to have on board. This just shuts off Jabba completely. Double Grassroot is okay. I guess we don't need the Leppy. Let's swing here, say Cunning again. Okay, he's going for Kallus. Let Kallus take the damage. So we could play this. So we're gonna take 7 from the Rancor. And I guess after that... okay. Actually, we can take this out and... actually, wait. Yeah, that way we get 3 more damage in. And we get to see what he plays so that we can clean it up as well. Okay. I guess we just do it, right? He's gonna take the other one. And he can do that. Okay. He gets a Gambit. The Axe forgets. Okay. He should return Garen then to hand. Or we just take it out with Grassroot. Yeah. Let's flood this. Let's play... You can just use the Axe Remembers, right? But we can play this twice. We don't really care. Okay, we should have the better draws, you know, at this point. At least we can take out Aura Singh. Going up to 20, okay. There you go. That's what we're looking for. I'm not even gonna resource anything and just drop Krennic immediately. Krennic should put a stop to all the shenanigans here. Yeah. Okay, let's go play the last game. It's been pretty fun so far. You know, still need to find something we can do against Boba Fett, but that will probably come later on the spoilers. This is a pretty good hand. I'll keep this, get rid of this too. I have a pretty good turn 1 here. Okay. Direct hit takes this out. Or we can actually do this turn. Oh no, not this turn, it costs 4. Ooh, this is good. Very good draws. All this is very good. I don't know what to resource. We keep this. This takes care of both of them this turn. I think he's going space later on. Is he gonna be pull out vehicles on ground? I guess we take out... Oh, okay. I thought we could use this turn. Okay, let's go Haymaker here. You know, 5 damage to base is still pretty worrisome for him if he only has these small ships to work with. Pretty good cards again. Let's drop this. He can deploy now, but I wouldn't be that good. Okay, he does decide to deploy. Do we have pulps? We do. Just keep attacking base. He's pretty low already, and we have a turn where he's not going to be able to hit base. Okay, I guess we go double. Then we got 8 damage to base, potentially here. Still not a way to finish off the game next turn. Still need to find like a single reactor ignition or something like that. So I guess we swing. Why would he do that? You already have one, bro. Yeah. Okay. Chewy. Ooh. That should drop his damage pretty good. We also have this. He can kill the 5. So we're gonna go here. He has to kill Pulp. Okay, let's go here. We need to find the single reactor ignition. He has to trade here, right? This is gonna help us stay alive. We just say, so that we won't be able to get with this. Okay. I think we need to go direct hit here. But then we're not threatening to win. Yeah, I guess we do go here, say cunning. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had to go there so that we were threatening the win. Okay, thank you very much for watching. That was fun. You know, I think Agent Kallus is getting there. He's pretty strong. I really like him. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.